Dankie Agpara Junk voorsitter. The Department of Small Business and Development has failed in its mandate. The purpose of this department is to promote the development of small businesses and cooperatives that contribute to the inclusive economic growth and job creation. How is it possible that the minister and government can allow the budget of this department to be adjusted downward when they knew pre-COVID that South Africa was entering a recession and that South Africa's economy was pushed deeper into contraction in the first quarter of this year, even before the full force of the corona pandemic hit the African continent's most industrialized economy? South Africa fell victim to one of the world's longest and strictest lockdowns. The worst part is it's self-inflicted, self-endorsed. Lockdown measures have become economically unsustainable in South Africa, and small businesses are feeling the brunt. Stats SA has published a business impact survey indicating the devastating effects the ANC lockdown has had on South African businesses. Between 14 to 30 April 2020, just over 36% of firms indicated that they were forced to lay off staff as a short-term measure to cope with the effects of the lockdown. 9% of small businesses then indicated that they closed their doors permanently. The following industries were hit hardest: construction, community, social and personal services, agriculture, hunting, forestry and fisheries, and then government says that food security must be ensured. Besef die regering dat klein besighede die ruggraat van die ekonomie is? Besef die regering dat die regering self Suid-Afrika se ondergang veroorsaak? A survey by the South African Small Medium Enterprise Finance Association echoed Stats SA's data and showed that 3/4 of the small and micro businesses would close down if the lockdown runs beyond 30 June 2020. It's 28 July already and the lockdown is still in place. Daar word verwag dat daar vanjaar soveel as 4 miljoen werksgeleenthede in die slag gaan bly. Ons voel en sien dit alreeds. The Freedom Front Plus and South Africa needs government to create an environment that's conducive for small businesses to thrive and to ensure more job opportunities are created. Government can't create jobs. Small businesses do. The time is long overdue to do away with the abrasive and restrictive legislation like BEE and affirmative action to enable free trade to take place and the entrepreneurs to enrich their communities by stimulating the microeconomies. Daar is tans etniese groepe in Suid-Afrika wat opsetlik deur die regering uitgesluit word as finansiële hulp aan besighede verleen word. Hierdie optrede het tot gevolg dat verdere polarisering tussen rasse plaasvind en dra nie by tot nasiebou en die oorlewing van besighede en werksekerheid nie. Suid-Afrikaners moet begin verenig rondom 'n nuwe visie vir die toekoms. 'n Visie waar jy self beheer neem oor jou en jou nageslag se toekoms, gegrond op waardes, integriteit en eerlikheid, hardwerkendheid en wederwysige respek. Waardes wat nog altyd in die verlede vaste fondasie geskep het van 'n toekoms van veiligheid en voorspoed. Dit is wat ons almal wil hê. Dit is duidelik dat die regering nie welvaart wil skep nie, maar eerder almal wil laat kropeer en afhanklik hou van hom en dan net 'n gekose groepie kaders welvarend maak. Kom ons ondersteun mekaar, koop plaaslik, hoop op hoop teen hoop. Ons is nie naïef vir die realiteit van die dag nie. Ons sal nie toelaat dat hulle ons onderkry nie. Die VF+ was nog altyd gekant teen rasgebaseerde wetgewing en glo in regverdige, nie-diskriminerende wetgewing en regulasies. Met kundigheid en durf het ons aanvanklik die Suid-Afrikaanse ekonomie gevestig en gebou. Kom ons doen so voort. Slaan terug teen 'n regering wat jou nalatenskap wil ontneem. Bou voort met trots en vertroue in God. Dankie, adjunkt voorsitter.